to someone who's never seriously considered it?
Wow, that's a great question. If you haven't seriously considered it, it feels like you've been living under a rock.
Electricity is something that we will need for the rest of our lives, and we can either continue to rent our electricity from the electric company, or we can get our electricity from the sun, and we can own the machine that turns the sun rays into electricity.
At the end of the day, I mean, there's many reasons why people go solar, whether it's the investment aspect, whether it's the peace of mind from, outages, whether it's the independence from, anything that the grid might potentially do.
That it's too cloudy.
Oh yeah, well that's easy. I mean, everyone thinks that solar doesn't make sense in Humboldt because it's too cloudy.
Which just isn't true.
Solar still produces anywhere from 30 to 50%, even on cloudy and foggy days. And so
it's definitely not true that it's too cloudy for solar.
I track my batteries charging levels all the time, and on cloudy days, it might take an extra couple hours to get to full charge. We like to say we have a Goldilocks climate for solar panels specifically.
Well, every homeowner is the best fit for solar. Why wouldn't you want to own your own power making machine?
The best homeowner is usually the one who's going to be living in their home for a little bit of time.
But I guess the most ideal homeowner is somebody that's going to be hanging out in their home for quite some time.
I'd say a good 5 years minimum is a good starting point. Someone who has a decent size burden with the utility company, or someone's just looking to inflation proof their energy costs.
So if you want true energy independence, we're going to want to get as many panels as we can fit on your roof.
Man, when it comes to battery sizing and true energy independence, it can come with a couple different variables. I know when I went solar, the battery backup was a huge piece of the puzzle.
With as big a battery as we can get you. That way, we're covering everything that you would need daily, but also we have enough juice in your battery to cover on days like today when it's raining out.
And so, when the power goes out, me and my family are set. And that gives me the warm and fuzzies inside, more than just how much I'm saving over time. Yeah, some of the challenges we face in Humboldt when it comes to installation specifically can be anywhere from the roof being old that might need to be remediated before putting a solar system on.
Something that we run into in Humboldt County that we don't run into a whole lot of other places are redwood shingles. We can't put a solar system on top of redwood shingles, so that's a challenge.
The great thing about that is solar financing has become very compatible with roofs, to where you can get a brand new roof, you can get your solar system, you can get your battery backup, all bundled into one financing option.
So I just got my solar system, and we are super excited every time we open our app and check out what our system is doing.
Oh man, that's probably one of the best parts about solar, in my opinion, is the monitoring aspect of what our product offers.
We can see how much electricity we're producing, how much electricity our home is using. I know exactly when I drive an electric car, so I know exactly when I want to charge my car.
So yeah, I think the monitoring is an epic piece of the whole entire system, because you really see what's going on.